A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
From the oldest part, Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny? Striding into the box, Casey Duncan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Duncan.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
The set and the 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. Moreland's there. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. It's there. He got him. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ready on 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play. So stepping in, Casey Duncan, and their runners at the corners now.
Casey Duncan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Duncan sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a runner at first with one man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here it comes, 0-2. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. That's a big at-bat. Here's J.D. Martinez, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's a .375 hitter. He also has one home run. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Duncan. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Out. 3. Out. 3. Yeah.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. The 2-2 pulls this one into the air out into right field. Duncan is in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he's in safely at third, as also on the play a run. next for Chicago, Casey Duncan, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. One away.
Play ball. Hey now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Casey Duncan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Casey Duncan.
Sales ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
8-2 tonight's final. The Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 12 hits.
Into its second.
Play ball. 3.
Standing in, Casey Duncan. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is, the fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Coming to the plate now, Nicky Delmonico, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Delmonico.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Casey Duncan. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big... Digging in to try it again, Casey Duncan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Duncan.
From the stretch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Moncada is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. At the plate, James McCann head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's just 1 for 6. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Pedroia is there.
Play ball. 4-4. Take your base.
So striding forward now, Casey Duncan. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Anderson, the runner at third. Moncada at second. Abreu on at first with 2 down. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0. Stepping up now, Addison Russell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duncan is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Digging in, Casey Duncan. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, the tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the... 11-3 the final score in this contest. Chicago posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Ivan Nova earns his 8th victory of the season.
11 runs, 16 hits, no errors.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston today.
Let's play ball. He's out.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Casey Duncan. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roy, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what?
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Stepping in, Casey Duncan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
To short, gloved by Bogarts. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs.
Now in the box, Sandy Leon. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit. And that's just enough.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin
the batter, number
Pedroia.
50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Duncan waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Casey Duncan. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Holt on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time now for the Red Sox road. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Casey Duncan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Casey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. Last time through was a base hit. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And a high bounce will take it over the out. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Boston, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. It's time for...
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Casey Duncan. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Casey
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Into the box now, Casey Duncan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Casey.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Buxton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Ready once again, Casey Duncan due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way... Ready for another shot now, Casey Duncan. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. Double.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first.
3.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ballgame. The Palehose came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
We've got baseball for...
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Casey Duncan. He went deep in the contest last night.
Casey Duncan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's...
Now at the plate, Casey Duncan. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Casey
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz.
Up next for the Twins.
The 3-2 pitch.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Calling for it, Duncan. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Casey Duncan. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And he'll put this one away for the... Digging in once again, Casey Duncan.
The right fielder, Casey Duncan.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hits this one hard the other way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. The recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads up.
Your attention.
Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Eddie.
The 0-1 pitch.
Rosario.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Duncan. 1 away.
Play ball. Hey now.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Minnesota Twins posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Afternoon baseball.
Let's play ball. 3.
Stepping into the box, Casey Duncan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Duncan
has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Sanchez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Cruz moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Casey Duncan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. And they're going to get an out of this as they're... Digging in, Casey Duncan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The right fielder, Casey Duncan.
Here's a pop-up now. Gonzalez is under it. 1 out. In now, Jason Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Duncan coasts under it, and the play is made. An RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Let's play ball.
Into the box, Casey Duncan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Duncan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Buxton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, now batting, the center fielder, Eddie.
Heading out towards shallow right. Duncan coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air out to right. Duncan on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Skied into very shallow right. Duncan is going to get there, and he brings it out of the inning. Now he'll throw back to first, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the So coming to the plate, Casey Duncan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Duncan.
A bouncer to the left side. Gonzalez is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Michael Pineda earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.